What's up, everybody? A message from the rapper Enchanting. Now, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:06 to be exact. And I saw the movie Tarot today, right? I went with my daughter and I saw the movie Tarot today, and it was actually pretty good. Now, what's crazy about this whole situation is I just found out about this young lady named Enchanting, and it hit me for a few reasons. She's from Dallas. Well, let me pull up some information on her, and then we're going to do a tarot reading. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Flicking on My Big Tarot here, where I bring you the beauty, juice, and spiritual truths. I'm your spirit guide host, Miss DC. As you all know, you do not have to believe in tarot. Do not exclude yourself from the message because this shit can actually happen. This is going to be a reading for the energy of the young lady Enchanted. All of my information will be in the description box below. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. And if this is so, drop a tip in my Cash App, leave a comment, let me know. I also do personal readings as well, okay? So let me just pull up a little bit about this young lady very quickly. Her name was Enchanted. So before we start, let's understand the meaning of enchanted. Enchanted means to be placed under a spell, bewitched, filled with delight. Now, apparently this was a young lady who was fairly well known in the music industry and had been for a little bit now. What kind of touched me about this situation was that she was a fellow air sign. She was a Libra. Now, I don't know how many people know that, but I tend to want to know zodiac signs of individuals, of people, before I have any type of experience with them. Now, she was born October 9th, 1997. As we all know, she was 26 years old. Her birth sign is Libra. Her place of birth was Fort Worth, Texas, not Dallas. She was from Fort Worth, Texas. And again, she was 26. Now, what was also crazy about this situation is that she was German. Her father was military based and gave birth to her in Germany, which I thought was pretty different, very unique, especially from a brown skinned individual. Now, this is coming from famousbirthdays.com. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh, there you go. Famousbirthdays.com, where I'm getting the information. She was from Fort Worth. She was known for her hit song Track and Field and No Love. Her music has earned over 500,000 listeners on Spotify as of February 23rd. Now, before she was famous, she was a cheerleader, an athlete, and even did hair and nails for a time. Trivia: the music video for her song Track and Field had received more than 4 million views on YouTube. Rap is a more recent development for her as she began music singing R&B. Family lifestyle: her real name is Channing Nicole Larry. She was actually born in Germany as her father was stationed there during his time in the armed forces. And finally associated with, she was signed with 1017 Records, a label owned and operated by rap icon Gucci Mane, who has also been featured in some of her songs. Now, Gucci Mane, if you all don't know, is also an Aquarius. So I want to just pick up the energy of this young lady. Like I said, it is 3 o'clock. This is the bewitching hour. You know what I mean? So all of these things to some degree. And I just found out about this young lady today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a couple cards and I'm going to see what energy comes out from this Libra. So most Libras, ooh, look at that. Y'all didn't see it, but this card just flipped out. Dinner and dick. So I feel like this is what she wanted with somebody, or somebody may have wanted this with her. And again, Libras, you may connect with this because she was a Libra. You may be going through this situation. So it says dinner and dick. This is somebody who wants to Netflix and chill. I just turned it into dinner and dick. So she may have been or showing emphasis towards somebody who wanted to be in this energy, or she was in this energy with someone. I feel like somebody is packing. She may have been, but this is the energy of a masculine energy who may have been packing. Um, oh my goodness, like the cards are going all over the place, y'all. She may have had scattered energy. You know, Libras generally tend to be very energetic. They're high energy. Like they're not the people when you walk in a room, they're quiet, you know, in the background. No, this is the person that's going to be mingling with everybody. This is the person who might even be the life of the party. This is the person who initiates like the energy. This is the person who runs the room. Look at that. When the drink's so good, you got to raise your pinky. Like I said, I get dinner, gin and juice. You know what I'm saying? Dinner, wine, dinner, alcohol, and then it goes to sex, and it may be so good that, you know, it may want to raise your pinky. Now, I took an etiquette class. Actually, I took a couple etiquette classes, and it is something that people tend to do when they're drinking. This is not sponsored, but when they're drinking and they lift their pinky, that's actually using improper etiquette, and it's frowned upon in the etiquette community. It's a rule that you don't, it's actually rude to raise your pinky when you're drinking something. That's improper etiquette. So that is something that I learned when taking etiquette classes. So somebody here is clearly being improper with whatever it is that they're doing. Something, I feel like somebody just doesn't, somebody isn't coof. Like, you know what I mean? This is, I feel like this is, take your emotions out of it. You never hear take the logic out of it. Yeah, so I feel like somebody here wasn't really taking something serious, or somebody, I feel like somebody is trying to take something serious, but they're unsure. Like this could be a new artist, not really knowing. This could be an artist, but not really knowing the industry that well. Or this is somebody who feel like, you know what I want with you. Just take your feelings out of it. It's like I give you 20%, I take 80%. And you're like, but why would you do that? That's not fair, that's not equal. And they're like, chill, look, take your emotions out of it. This is business, you know, and if you want me to make you great, then you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta bring me the coffee, bring me my coffee when I tell you, you know what I mean? This is that type of energy that I feel like is going on. And somebody is like, listen, somebody is getting into, somebody may have been getting into her head, or as I'm talking about Libras, because I did have also another Libra friend who was getting slightly stressed out about something. And this would be one of those situations where it's like you working for somebody, and it's like, okay, I'm working for you, but I didn't want to be your bus boy, but it's kind of like you have to be if you want to have that particular, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like, y'all, I just have to point out, I think I'm real cute. I just, and it's, I look really good. I just had to point that out. But anyway, yeah, so again, this could be the energy of Libras right now. Maybe somebody is trying to influence you and trying to down something. Yep, look, when you give, you receive. So somebody wants to do a little give and take. That's what I just said. I'm telling y'all, like somebody, I feel like somebody is giving you $5, but they're this person is putting their name on your credits, giving you $5 while they're pocketing $995. You know what I'm saying? That's simple basic math, but I'm just saying, since we want to use five, that it'll be like that equivalent, the 80/20 situation, and it's like, well, you're giving me sex and fame, but it's not it's not what I want. Like, you may put me in a room with 7,000 people, but there are a million people in the world that need to see me. And 7,000 to a million, so I feel like something isn't adding up. The adding just ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody may have been trying to give her a little bit for a lot. And like I said, she hit the charts. It's some artists that never do that. And it's some of these artists out here that write for celebrities and still don't do that. So, I feel like somebody's not really getting their proper recognition. And now that she's passed on, this is a message to, yeah, like somebody playing in your face. Somebody is like 80/20 ain't bad. That's the industry. But you looking like, but I can become an independent artist and do it by myself. Cause wasn't she was signed, wasn't she leaving to go solo or something like that? I really don't know. But like I said, I just learned about it today, but something about her energy was just like, like I said, I went to go see the movie Tarot. It was actually really, really good. It got, weird. But then I find out about this girl that is a Libra. And I literally just did my sign. Look, go on here, y'all, on my channel, my community page, and you'll see the videos that I just recently posted. And for the air signs, it's like the Libras were talked about pretty heavily in there. And there was a mention made, I believe, for Libras. But this is one of those situations where I feel like somebody is trying to play your situation. Yeah, see, word of mouth, somebody, you put a pair of lips on somebody, they bound to say anything. So I feel like somebody was verbally disrespectful to her, possibly, or somebody may be verbally disrespectful to you. Somebody has a mouthpiece. It's like, I feel like somebody is good at giving mouth to. Yeah, like, I feel like, okay, so she was probably giving really good head to somebody. Like, and this person was a dick. You know what I'm saying? And this was probably something she wasn't feeling. This might have been a kept secret. Leos, I mean, not Leos, you could be dealing with a Leo, but Libra, if this is so, drop a comment and let me know. When you y'all, when you test positive, for what? Y'all, didn't I? So somebody may have given her a STD, or she gave somebody a STD. Somebody giving somebody a STD, possibly by way of mouth. This is like one of those industry situations. Like, I don't like you like that. Like, in order for you to be, I mean, I want to make you my artist, but you're going to have to top me off, or you're going to have to do something humiliating, or, there's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are levels to this. And this person, I feel like somebody may have caught herpes by oral sex, like something like that. And when you give a little, you get a little bit of something. Like, listen, y'all, I don't know if y'all can see what I see. Yes, you can. Y'all, like, this whole situation is so crazy because, like I said, this something was on my heart to just something was on my heart to just do. It's not what you see, it's what you don't see. You know what I'm saying? So this might have been an energy where she just did not want to comply with whatever was about to happen or what was going on. Keep and ask your toxic ex as I walk away. Didn't I? I don't know. I don't know or not. If I heard she was walking away, becoming an independent artist, or she was walking away from Gucci Mane and his antics and his people. And see, she may have been just as childish, or she may have been at 26 years old in that position. You do sometimes feel like a know-it-all and you be out in the streets. Look at Cardi B. Cardi B is a Libra. And look at how life was for her at a young age. Like most Libras go through that. They either go through that life of having things and just kind of being spoiled, or not having things, and when they grow up they do have things because they go through the struggle. So you know, this is somebody who I feel like got into the industry. They partnered or thought they were partnering with somebody who would look out for them and put them on, you know what I'm saying? And it's like she may have had to top off certain people, and it's not even really the way you expect. Sometimes it's kind of like, I like you, I'm feeling you. This person might have been looking at her in a way where it's like, I got a lot going on, but we can be friends with benefits. I'll protect you. We partners now. You know what I mean? So now we not in no full blood relationship, because I might got something going on already, just like you might not. But we like each other, we see each other. Just what was that guy saying on that podcast? Liking somebody gets you fucked up. Like, we be doing all of this stuff based off of, I like you. You don't really know nothing about the person. You don't, you haven't studied them. You don't really know too much really about them. You didn't experience them in a way which could lead you to understanding them in a more intimate way. I pay a pretty penny for my ability, but it's well worth the investment and can still be dark and righteous. So, listen, she was possibly dark and righteous. Libras are wild, okay? In front of closed doors and behind closed doors. Libras are wild and they do enjoy the acts of sex. Whereas the other signs, Gemini, I feel like they are very hypersexual. Aquarius, on the other hand, it's kind of like we look at it like exercise. Do I feel like doing this today? It's not something that we put too much emotion into. We use a little bit more logic when it comes to that. Whereas the Geminis are a little bit more emotional when it comes to love and sex, as well as Libra. They're a little bit more emotional when it comes to it, not necessarily as logical. So, and a lot of this stuff is my opinion, but it's based off experiences and what I see and what I know. So that's why I said this young lady probably had a situation where she was involved with somebody, possibly Gucci Mane, because it looked like Keisha Dior, who is a Capricorn, I believe, runs that relationship. Now, Capricorn women can be really, really mean. And sometimes Aquarius, we get involved with toxic people. We love toxic people. We might not admit to it, but we love toxic people. Look at Blueface and Krishan. Okay? We're going to turn this into a podcast tonight because, yeah, like, yes. Look, utilize your other senses. It's almost impossible to help whisper in a loud room. Hold on. It's almost impossible to hear whispers in a loud room. You know what I'm saying? So utilize their other senses. And that came out right under when you test positive. So it might be a story that, if a story comes out that she tested positive for something or she had something, y'all, like I said, I haven't heard that in some of the stories that I was watching on YouTube before I got on here to do this. I didn't hear anything like that, so you might have heard it here first. But I'm telling you, like, and look at that. The mouth, I'm telling you, something happened with her mouth. I'm telling you, your significant, what if your significant other told you, I ate somebody else out or I sucked them up and didn't brush my teeth after, but I want to kiss you in the mouth? How would that make you feel knowing that your partner who you may live with or believe you're in a relationship with tells you, um that's we just going to use these two as an example, Gucci Mane and Enchanted. Now, let's say Gucci Mane goes up to Enchanted and said, or no. What if Keisha Nior, I think that's her name, Keisha Nior, whatever, went up to Gucci Mane and said, I sucked up your homeboy, who we all know is nasty. I sucked him up or whatever. I didn't brush my teeth, but I want to kiss you in the mouth right now. Like, I wonder how Gucci would feel in that moment, just in that moment, not weeks or nothing later, just in that moment. How would you feel if your girl came to you and told you that she sucked off somebody else, didn't brush her teeth, and wants to now kiss you in the mouth? And it goes the other way. What if a dude came up to his girl and said, yeah, I just ate this chick out or whatever, and she could have possibly had a yeast infection, just got off her period, about to come on her period, anything. You know what I'm saying? Look, checkers, chess, rolling the dice. And your dude tell you that he done did this with this chick, he ain't brushed his teeth, he got food from last week on there, and then he say, I ain't brushed my teeth, but I want to kiss you in the mouth. Like, how are you as a female, and any female, going to feel in that moment? How are you going to feel about that? Like, and this girl was probably cheap, or whoever he dealing with probably cheap. Because I'm telling you, Enchanted may have put a spell on someone, because it's not like he didn't like her to some degree, or you know what I'm saying, he was probably mesmerized by her, Enchanted, and then she was an attractive brown skinned female. You know what I'm saying? Look, what dropped on the floor? Taboo. She may have been taboo. And psychic ability, I don't physically have to see something to know. Like, something, I feel like something is taboo. And then look at the two colors here, the titties on top of the head. This, bruh, this is just too many coincidences. Listen, this is a picture of my shirt. I didn't have no bra on in this picture, and this is the crease of my arm. This is my titty right here. And this is the New York, is it the mayor of New York? I forget what his name is, but I believe it was the mayor of New York, or something like that or whatever. But he came out from a conference and he was putting his shirt on. And you know when you lift your arms up and your shirt get a little tight, he had a nipple ring in his nipple. Now, this card signifies or shows a picture of a chest. And the taboo card, which is the same color as the turquoise on there, or look, the shade of his eyes, turquoise and turquoise, but it say taboo. And this is the dude from Little Devil, Little Devil, I think that's what it's called, with Adam Sandler, titty head and nipples. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all. So she probably she loved her job. She loved her work badge. And now you want to give me the poison, and it says you left me, then got bit by somebody else. Now you want to give me the poison and steal my healing power. Have your cake, eat it too, but do not take off my plate. And see, that might have been literally what she was going through in this situation, y'all. And y'all be trying to act like shit like this don't happen. Like this stuff happens. Like this stuff happens. The Nike first feet, she could have been dealing with somebody who would walk like this. And you know what it reminds me of? They've caught a lot of pictures of Gucci Mane in slides. His feet probably be like this in them damn slides. Like he looked like somebody whose feet look like this in some slides. He looked like it. And maybe this person is playing chess or checkers, because I don't think, even if he being bossed around by Keisha Dior, I'm telling you, he's still cheating on her. And she probably cheating on him too. Look, my health, bruh, I'm telling you, somebody may have caused something. My health issues involve me being sick of you. Listen, I'm telling you, somebody here was sick. Look at this. Somebody here was sick. My health issue involves me being sick of you. You left me, then got bit. Now you want to give me poison and steal my healing power when you test positive. And look at that. This is the mouth. What would happen if I did that? And then look at this. Another mouth. And look at this. This joint tongue is out. And then, y'all, look at this. 2 sets of nipples. Bruh. I don't know what's going on. If you don't, you better.